Okay, everybody, get ready over here because I think we are gonna get a good trade in this candle. Let me just keep my magic keys ready. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So let me just quickly check the high time frames so that okay, so this is the wick fill in the 4 hour, and if this 4 hour candle break its own high again, this will be going all the way up to fill this wick, and finally this is area over here. The range is pretty good. uh, if you look at the daily as well, the daily, the yesterday's candle was an indecision candle, and today's candle is bullish, creating support. And if you look at the on the left, yeah, I think we can potentially go all the way up in this area. Also, if we look at the 1 hour time frame, according to me the market is bullish, and according to the 1 hour time frame over here, sorry, 30-minute time frame over here, let me just go to 15 minutes quickly. Okay, so here's the rejection area over here in the 15 minutes. Okay, so market should not cross below this area, but if it crosses above and break its own high, that will be the point I'm gonna take a buy trade, because at that point it will be creating a lower wick, and the range to the upper side is like 20 pips, so I think it will be easily going up to tap 20 pips. Yeah. So yes, that's the plan over here. So let's see if we get a good trade. Too many systems are running. Okay, it's about to break its own high, so I'm gonna ready to take a buy trade once it breaks above its own high. So high is at 47. Okay, in this area over here. Let's just keep an eye on GJ, because you know the momentum is there in the market, and I think it should go all the way up. Also, there is another reason. The market was having some rejection in this area as well, right? So this was a strong rejection area. Market tested this area, rejected. Then the previous 30-minute candle finally closed above this area. Now the current 30-minute candle is creating a lower wick, and 24 minutes is oh fuck. Took a buy trade over here, guys. 1 minute candle just flipped all the way up. Took a buy trade over here, keeping my stops below the current candle's low, and the first target will be here at 11 pips. Yeah. So let's see if this idea works or not. I really think this candle should continue moving up. So I have closed 50% over here at 5 pips. It looks like that it's gonna flip down from here, but it's okay, we have already managed the risk. So because now if this candle flips back up and break its own high, that will be the point from where the market will be going all the way up and tap this high over here and test this high over here. But if it continues to move down, then it will be breaking its own low and will create some sort of a resistance over here. And all the time frame looks totally bullish. So I think it should move up instead of moving down. So but let's see, maybe the market wants to just go down a little bit and then it will be flipping back up. Come on. It just GBP JPY, the volume is dying right now in the lower time frames, like 1 minute and 5 minute. So on the other screen there's 1 minute time frame going on, and look, let me just show you. Consolidation is happening over here. Nice, it's flipping up now. And the good part is that 15 minute is also about to close. So if this 15 minute closes like this, then the next 15-minute candle should come down as well a little bit, and then it should also move up. So I might add my positions back in the market uh, once this candle closes, and if there will be enough range. Oh nice, it's going up. So running in 1.3 pips of profit right now. Let's see if it just flips all the way up, because now I think it should be going all the way up. Yeah, because all this move is a wick, and now the market is filling up this wick. It's just that market really needs some heavy volume or momentum to push the price up. But yeah, I think it will be pushing the price up. So now I'm not gonna close everything at 10 pips. I'm not gonna book any profits at 10 pips. Now I'm gonna wait for the market to go at least 20 pips, which will give me my original profits. So at 20 pips, I'm gonna book half of the profit and let the rest run. So let's see if it works or not. So 15-minute candle just closed over here. I'm gonna just move to the 15-minute, and I think if this 15-minute candle breaks the high, because this candle rejected, now this candle should flip back up, break the high of the previous one, and continue moving up. Yeah, I think that will be the case. So I think I'm gonna add my positions back in the market. And there is proper range, I think 10, 17. Yeah, the range is also okayish. Not very good, but not very bad as well. Three. GPUSD, nothing over here right now, so I think it will be rejecting this area and flip back down and will fill up this range. GPUSD is also having a nice range, so I'm gonna add my positions back once this 15-minute candle flips back up and break this price. 514. 514 is somewhere around here. 511, 510. Let me just look at the lower time frames. Yeah, it's retracing down, and soon it will be, I think it should moving up if it really wants to move up. Still got 13 minutes over here in the current 30-minute candle to close. Let's see if it flips back up again, or because if it really wants to move up, then this should be the point from where it should be moving up. Otherwise it will start to move down. Oh, it's pushing down. closed another half over here at 7 point some pips. So now I'm leaving this trade. If it just hits the SL, then it's okay. I'm ready for that because I have already managed my risk. Yeah, looks like it will be moving down from here. Yeah, GU is also rejecting this area, which is a nice indication that the market's gonna move down. So it should be coming down from this level and it should fill this clean range. Okay, at this point I have closed everything in GPY because yeah, it just went down now. So lost around 5 pips in GU. Sorry, 5 pips in GJ over here. GBP GPY. Let's move to the one daily over here. Daily, not daily, weekly. Okay, so GBP JPY over here is moving all the way up. Maybe it's gonna fill out these wicks, and if we zoom in a little bit, then we can say that there is a support down over here as well. So after the weekly, if we move to the daily over here, then the daily is also creating some sort of a support. So this is a rejection area over here. Below down over here is also a rejection area, but the thing is the market has tested the lower wick and now it's moving up, testing the higher wick, maybe to fill the wick. So I'll say that this is a formation of a support level over here in the daily. Now the market is getting ready to move up. And if you talk about the 4 hour over here, then in the 4 hour, the market was having a resistance over here, and it created a support down over here. After the support, it created another support over here, and there was a resistance over here as well. There was a wick rejection at this point over here as well. So this candle went up all the way up, but it rejected this area over here and it flipped back down. Not flipped back, but closed like a weak bullish candle, and the current 4 hour candle took support from this level from the left, and it moved up all the way to fill the wick of the previous candle, and finally it will be tapping in this area. So that means clearly the 4 hour is also bullish over here. So weekly is bullish, daily is bullish, 4 hour is bullish. If you talk about the 1 hour, look, our analysis is correct. I know that the market's gonna move all the way up. Definitely it's gonna do that. But the thing is, but the problem is, uh, right now the market just made some bad move or odd kind of a move. That's why it happened. So right now 15-minute candle is having 4 minutes left to close. 30-minute candle is about to close as well in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. So this is the last 5-minute candle over here, and I think if this 5-minute candle can break the high, I think that will be the point where another trade can be executed, because in the last 4 minutes this candle should move all the way up. I have seen this move happening in the market all the time, so I might take a buy trade again. What the fuck, my order just got slipped. So I have took a buy trade again, because I think in the last 4 or 5 minutes this candle will be going all the way up. Yeah, I was right. But the problem is, by mistake I chose the small lot size. Anyways, I can hold this trade for a bit longer. So my stops are kept somewhere over here at 5 pips, because I'm not expecting the market to move down in this current candle. So based on the 15 minutes, my stops are at 160.468. 160.463 is okay. Yeah. So let's see if it continues to push the price up, because analysis is correct, it will be definitely tapping this area, but it's just that at that point when we took the trade, it made some bad move to the downside, maybe a liquidity grab. Let's see if this candle closes bullish or flips back down. After this, last 1 minute will be remaining. I really need this candle to close strong bullish so that the next candle can also go up with volume. So this is the last 1 minute. Let's hope that the price will be pushing up in the last 1 minute. GU is also going up. Oh, actually, the thing is, in the daily, GBP USD should be moving up, I think, in the daily time frame. So let's see how this 15 minute will be closing. Okay, 15 minute closed over here, 30 minute closed over here, and now there can be a deep retracement. We have this full clean range to cover up, but the thing is, I cannot take a buy once this candle breaks the high over here. The problem is this range. The range is not enough. Yeah, I can leave this trade open till this area, like 16 pips, but I cannot take another trade over here. Otherwise, I would have definitely took this trade. So let's just hope it will be moving up. It's about to break the high. Yeah, it just broke the high over here. Now it should be continue moving up from this level. So once it moves a little bit more up, I'm gonna shift my stops below the current candle low. Oh, it finally moved up. So now I'm gonna shift my stops below the current candle's low, which is like just 2 pips. 160,498, 160,498. So my trade is running in 5-6 pips. Not at 498 basically. I have to shift it like 490. Stops are kept at 490 basically. Now I think it will be moving all the way up. Yeah, 9 pips over here. Nice. $9.8. This area is coming, guys. Soon this area will be coming. According to the normal type of a market, yeah, this area should be coming, but anything can happen, right? Anything can happen. But the good thing is that 4 hour is supporting. 4 hour is also supporting us. So once it breaks this high as well, it will be moving up like 37, 38 pips. So as it moved up like 8-9 pips, right? So now if it comes back to break even, I'm gonna close half. I'm gonna follow my rules as I always follow. It's just that if it continues to move up, then I'll just wait for the market to reach somewhere over here in this area. So first of all, I'm gonna book the profits at 16 pips, and then the runner will be, I'm gonna keep my runner open till this area. Oh, look at this retracement. Huge retracements. Hello PS Gore, how are you? Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to reply you on sorry, Telegram. Basically I was a little bit busy. Yeah, the website is down right now and it will remain down for I think 1 week, one more week. After all the updations done on the website, it will be running again. So I'm gonna give inform everybody once the website starts. Oh, looks like GBPUSD is flipping up. Let's have a look at the daily. Yeah, I thought so. So basically what daily is doing is it's mirroring these moves. Now it will flip back up. You always put order in buy stop or current market, which is better in buy. No, I don't. I don't do stops. I always take the instant orders. I never used pending order. And if you talk about which is better, then it totally depends upon if you are available in the market and you can watch the price, then my advice is take instant orders. Don't go for stops. Because the problem with the stops is if something happens in the market, like some kind of a news which is uh, which we don't know it's about to come or something, then at the time of news or some big event happened in the world, the spread will dramatically increases, which can activate your stops at a higher level from where the market from where the market can really start to go opposite to you, and it will wipe out your money within seconds. So I have faced that thing in my starting days, so that's why I stopped using stops. So if you want to use stops, then I'll advise you to use the expert advisor I gave you, and with the help of that expert advisor you can use stops, because that expert advisor, that robot really helps you, by stopping out due to slippage or increase in spreads. So it will save you from all those things. So if you want to use stops, then use that. Otherwise, my advice that just use the instant orders. So there is a resistance over here in 30 minutes. You know, best trade could be over here. This could be the best trade of GJ today at 3:30 p.m. From that price, the market just went all the way up like 24 pips. What happened over here? Okay, so I'm gonna mark a area of resistance as well. So this is the 1 hour, and 1 hour really looks that it's gonna move all the way up and tap this area, because this is a rejection zone. So market has to tap this rejection area. Oh, it's coming down again. So I'm gonna close half at break even and let the rest run. Looks like JPY is not in a mood to move up. Six minutes left for the current 15-minute candle to close. I hope that in the last 6 minutes or 5 minutes, this candle will flip all the way back up in this area. The best part is that the stops the stops is just 2.5 pips. I'm gonna close half at break even. My lot size is already smaller than the previous one, so it's like nothing to lose. I'm not gonna lose anything in this trade, but obviously I'm gonna manage my risk, as my rule says that always manage your risk properly. GPUSD. GPUSD could be a really nice trade today, but it really looks that it will be moving up from here. Yeah, but a lot of people will be, getting trapped in GBP USD in this area. Looks like it's gonna move down to break even. A little bit more down, then it might flip back up. Come on, GBJPY, move up, not down. $15 is about to close as well. I'm gonna look at the 15-minute close. So in 3 minutes, 15-minute will be closing. Let's see how this 15-minute will be closing. So if we talk about the weekly of GBP USD, then the weekly looks like that it's rejecting the higher prices and getting ready to move down from here. But after the weekly, if we look at the daily, then yesterday the daily candle did closed above the support from the left, and now the today's candle has already wigged all the way down, and it pulled itself all the way up above this area over here, above this area over here. Now it's just that it needs to flip back up, break its own high to continue moving up. So I'm gonna keep a line on the high of the current daily candle. Oh, GBP is moving down. So once it hits the break even, I'm gonna close half and let the rest run. I'm gonna close everything at break even, guys. If it doesn't flip back up now, then there will be problems. It can come down and hit their stops. So I'm gonna close everything at break even. Now it's running in 1 pip. So once it hits the break even, I'm gonna close everything right now. So I have closed everything at break even. Now, because the thing is, look at this 15-minute candle. This 15-minute candle rejected this area heavily. This area from the left, it rejected. And now it can easily flip down, and the next 15-minute candle is about to open in 1 minute. Oh, it already opened over here. So this candle can break the low, go all the way down, fill this wick. So there can be a huge movement to the downside in GBP JPY. So that's why I hope closing the trade will be a good decision. 14 minutes left for the current 30-minute candle to close as well. Let's see if it flips up or what it will be doing. So don't know. Let's see. But yeah, looks like by looking at the 15-minute time frame, it really looks like it will be moving down. It doesn't look like that. It will be moving up from here. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Oh, 1 hour also rejecting. Not nice. But still it looks like that it can move up. Four hour also looks like. Okay, so let's look at the 4 hour of GBPUSD. So basically 4 hour is having a resistance in this area over here, and it's having a support formed at this point as well. Now the market is rejecting this area. So what's happening over here in the past as well, rejection, 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 then this candle went up. Last time it went all the way down after that. So now this 4 hour candle, the current one has already also rejecting this area, and also if we look on the left, we have rejections earlier as well. So I think the 4 hour candle also rejecting this area. I really want GU to go down because that will give me a good trade over here. But the thing is, the daily looks really bullish. I think we missed trading psychology, important chapter in course. I think everyone has strategy to take trade. By most important part of trading is trading psychology. Look, trading psychology is not a important chapter, because the thing is, the psychology, you have to build it, right? What is trading psychology? It's just as simple as, you know, keeping yourself in discipline. But if you really want that thing, then I'll keep a chapter ready for that, and I'll upload it on the database. Because I purposely left that thing out. So, but obviously, if you want, then I'm gonna upload it. Yeah, GJ is moving down. So this candle created a higher wick, broke the low of the previous one. We have clean range to the left in the 1 minute. So I think it should continue moving down, fill this range. But obviously cannot take a sell based on this information. So because this area is a rejection area, so better sells will be below this area. So if we talk about buy side of GU, then I think if we just zoom in a little bit, this could be a good buy area. This is a rejection zone. And this is a resistance over here. Okay, so this is a resistance sorry, so this is a resistance zone over here, and above this area, once the market crosses above 1.3 to 146, that will be the high of the today's daily candle, and market can easily flip back all the way up and move inside this area and continue to move up. According to me, if the market flips up and break this price over here today, then it will be definitely moving up in this area, which is like 21-22 pips of range. And and on the other side, if we talk about sells, then let me just zoom in. Then if we look at this current area over here, this was a strong rejection zone or resistance, you can say, but the previous candle closed above that one and the current candle is moving down. So basically, if this candle closes down below in this range again, and the next candle wicks up, breaks the low of this candle, then it will be moving down and test this low over here, because at the end of the day, it should be going up or it should be going down, right? So, and if we talk about the support side over here as well, then this is the support of the hourly time frame. Below this support, if you look on the left, we have this clean range to cover up. So we basically we are gonna have few movements of taking the trade. Number one is that in this area, when this candle will be closing inside this range, so this is about 1 hour only, right? So number one is here, and number second is below this price. And on the buy side, number one trade will be happening in this range, and the second trade will be above this area. Obviously this wick will be some rejection area in the 30 minutes, so we are going to look for that as well. Look over here, GJ is moving down. So after the 1 hour, let's move to the 30 minutes. What this area is daily. Okay, I don't want this area to be looking 30 minutes. So if we look over here, 30-minute time frame, then this candle is about to close in 6 minutes, and GBP GUSD created a support down over here. Oh, look here, it just went all the way down. So support was over here, and if we just make some zone over here, then so this is the support. And if we talk about a resistance, then it's forming a resistance at this point. Also, we had a earlier rejection zone, over here as well. So market did went up, rejected this rejection zone, now it's flipping back down, right? So it's tapping this rejection zone maybe to grab some liquidity, and then it will be moving all the way down. So if that will be the case, then yeah, GU will be moving down today. But if that's not the case, then the next candle will flip up. So let's everything depends upon how this current 30-minute candle closes. So if we talk about some other factors as well, then this was a zone. Okay, we don't need this actually. So if we talk about clean range and buy idea, then obviously we have to look to the left. So above this area we are planning a buy trade, right? In the 1 hour. Okay guys, I'll be just back in 1 minute. Okay, GP looks like it just made a huge deep down retracement and now it's slipping back up. But anyways, no issues. So if we look at GU, then GBP/USD in the last minute it just flipped back up and closed like this. Now the current candle is breaking the high. Now if you look at the left, we have this consolidation box over here, so we can expect some consolidation in this area. Oh, GBP/USD is not stopping. Oh, look here. Oh, GU is also moving up. Is there any news? Okay, so if we look at GU, then we have a resistance over here in this area in 30 minutes. And just sorry. And above this price it's gonna go up, but still having 27 minutes left, so we need some better confirmations to take a buy trade. But obviously above this range we have some problem over here, then we have rejection, then clean range. But above this area there's a good range. Let's move to the 15 minutes. So I think in the 15 minutes as well, the clean range is up to like 10-11 pips. Yeah, I need some sort of confirmation. Even though this cannot just break this price and move up, it is what it is. Cannot do anything. So I'm gonna wait for at least 30-minute candle to close or 15-minute candle to give me some signal. Because right now, just nothing. Nothing over here. It flipped back up, yes. It broke the high, yes, but I cannot take a buy trade once this candle breaks this price over here. Yeah, I need a close of the candle. And if I talk about GJ, then if I talk about GBP/JPY, then yeah, a closing of a candle is really important over here as well. And there's no range also. Look, finally the market did what I was expecting it to do by going all the way up, tapping this area. But when it was doing that, there was some bad momentum coming up, like these candles over here. So that's why we took trade and we just got stopped out. Yeah, this 1 hour candle, definitely it will be coming up in this area, definitely. Okay, let's play some music. Oh, look over here. GBP. Oh, GBP USD is just flipping back down. Oh man, look at this move happening. It just went all the way up and it flipped back down. Why this happened? What was the reason? I don't know. Yeah, this will be coming definitely down. See, this was a huge rejection area. Oh, now it's flipping back up. Why this is happening? Let's have a look at the 1 minute. 1 minute looks. Uh, oh, 1 minute looks really. So there are huge volatility happening in the market right now, and I'm really glad that I didn't took any trades over here by getting excited with the candle. Because I have seen these kind of candles, they just go up, down, and just stops you out both ways. So let's just look at the ideas again, and let's just talk about these ideas now. So now I'm gonna wait for GBP I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close first, because the thing is, if this candle close bearish, then also we are in a range, cannot do anything, right? But if we look at the 1 hour over here, then yeah, 1 hour over here looks the same as well, nothing different. It's just that now I'm thinking that how GBP JPY will be making up to this level. It will, but how it will be going to move to that level. So yeah, because market definitely will be moving up in this area, but how it's gonna do that? Actually, this is a rejection zone, so above this area it will be moving up in this area. So the range is like 23 pips. But can we take this trade? Let's see. That's why it's important to wait for the 30-minute candle to close first in GBP JPY. And if we talk about GBP USD, then I'm gonna wait for 30-minute candle to close here as well, because I don't know whether this candle be closing bearish or this candle be closing bullish. But if in the 9 minutes remaining, if this candle just goes all the way up by breaking this high as well, it's all right. I really like to miss this trade, but I don't want to make some losses because of FOMO thing. So let's see. Let's wait for 9 minutes. News is about to come in 40 minutes. Initial jobless claims is there. Then we have news after 1 hour 53 minutes. PMI. So today is a news day. So market will make some volatile moves. Let's see. This could be a really nice trade. I still miss this trade over here. This was a 32 pips of trade. Yeah, after this trade, none of the candles came back. The current candle came back. And what I really think is sells will be really good below this wick. The reason is this area over here. Let's see this area in the 15 minutes as well. Yeah, this makes sense. So if we get a candle breaking below this wick, then I'm gonna take a sell trade. The range is good 20 pips, so it will move down in this area first and then go all the way down. So now it's a no trading zone over here. This is the trading zone. Above this there's a nice zone over here as well. This is the trading zone as well. So in 5 minutes there will be NY open, and let's see if it push the price up. Let's see, let's have a look. So in GJ, daily has to go all the way up and fill this wick. And if we look on the left, unexpected move before 10 minutes. Why not found any news? Let's have a look. There's no news on this website over here. Let me check if there is any news over here. US NATO preparing for risk of incidents. Yeah, this can be a reason over here, because the way the market just whipsaw over here, it went up and down. It always happens because of some news. And by looking at these pairs like GU affected, GJ affected, let's have a look at gold. If that affected gold as well, then that means USD news should be there behind that. What the fuck gold is doing over here? Gold is extremely bullish. I'm not sure about whether this news was the reason or not. Yeah, but that effect, there was an effect of some news. I'm sure about that. I'm not sure what news, but there should be some news. Because in that news there is something good and bad. That's why the market just whipsaw. Something balancing thing should be there. So gold is in a totally different mood from all the other currencies. Gold. Okay, hourly candle is about to close in 1 minute. So what can we expect? Can we expect a break above and continue to the upside? You're welcome, buddy. We have rejection in this area. So one thing I'm sure about is that GJ will be coming up in this area. The range is also good, 26 pips. $30 minutes. 30 minutes is about to close like an indecision candle, and the next candle will decide where the market will be going. So if the next candle, so by looking at this area over here in the 15 minutes, this is a rejection zone up over here, above which there can be nice buys in the market. So I might try taking buy above this area. But the way the current candle closed, and it closed below this rejection wick, it looks like that it's gonna move down from here. I don't know. I will just close the gold because gold is insane and gold can go anywhere. Okay, but looking at GU over here, the previous candle closed above these bodies, That clearly means that if the market starts to move up, break this high and this price, it will be moving up. And second thing is that if it starts to go down, then this will create a fake out and maybe it will be getting ready to move down from here. So 30-minute candle closed, 1 hour also closed, right? So 1 hour. Yeah. So in the 1 hour we have a support down over here. So this candle should be flipping up, filling out this wick and go up. I'm gonna watch the 15 minutes in GJ. And in GU, let's have a look at the 15 minutes. By looking at the candle sizes, I cannot expect a candle to move all the way up, break this price and go all the way up. So in GU, I'm gonna look at the 30 minutes. So let's see if the candles breaks out these prices or not. Because this is a very strong and important candle over here in GBP JPY 30 minutes, because the market can move up and reject this area and flip back down, or the market can go up, break the high and move up with volume. So this is the NY open, and at the time of NY open we can expect the New York volume to come in and push the price all the way up, and that's what we are expecting right now. So this will be the last trade for today, and if this trade will be a loss, then obviously I'm not gonna take another one. So basically I took 2 trades, one break even and one I lost. So market created a support over here in GJ. Another support was formed at this point. Now market is moving up to a resistance level right now. Yeah, it will be definitely tapping the resistance area. Yeah, this area will be tapped very very soon. Still got 55 minutes left. So once this candle breaks this high, another support will be formed over here. Yeah, but I think I have to wait. Yeah, cannot take any chances. I'm gonna wait for GU to come down again, because I think it will be coming down again a little bit. GJ. So basically once this candle breaks this price, it will be creating a support. So looks like candles will be moving up from here. 3 minutes left for the 15-minute candle to close. I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute candle to close at least before taking a trade, because you know it has already moved according to me. So if it just goes all the way up in the last 3 minutes, then it's okay. I don't have any problem in that. But I cannot take a trade just just to take it. So, and also a 15-minute candle of GBP JPY is also closing in 3 minutes. So the previous one rejected this area. Now the current one is still open. Let's see how this candle closes. So let's wait for 3 more minutes over here. Okay, GBP USD, let's see, where will you go from here? Yeah, 15-minute visibility, nice. Okay. So if this candle closes bullish, then I think in the next candle I can try taking a trade. 15 minutes left for the current candle to close as well, and this break above this price will be the break above the daily high. And I think it will be flipping up. From this level, it will be flipping up. Also, there's a trend line, I think, going on in this area. I think from this level it should move up. Okay, 15-minute candle closed over here, and this candle closed with a rejection in wick. So all these candles failed to maintain their price above, and they all just closed with a rejection, right? So now if we have this current 15-minute candle wicks down, break the high, that means it's creating a lower wick. Also, a support already has been formed in GU 15-minute time frame. Support, and we can expect a continuation move to the upside. So and also that will take the 3-minute candle all the way up as well. So I'm gonna wait over here. high impact news there in 14 minutes. So I think let's wait for the news to come in first. So no other option. Let's wait for the news to come in and then we're gonna look at the trades. Okay, so the news just came in, and initial jobless claims came out to be better. All three highs better. These three highs not better. So I would say mixed news came in, and now I think it won't be making much impact on the market. It will move up a little bit up or down, obviously, but there should be not much impact on the market. Now the 4 hour is also sinking down, rejecting this area. But to move up, it has to go up. Otherwise, the next 4 hour might just wake up a little bit and move down. Daily is also pushing the price down. It should remain above this support, otherwise this will become a fake out. Mm. And also in GBP USD, the previous 30-minute candle closed with no wick. So that's not a good thing. Let's see. And if you talk about GBP JPY, then nothing is happening over here as well. It's just that the previous candle closed closed with a wick rejection, but also looks like a support formation. But to confirm that support, the current 30-minute candle has to break above the high of the previous 30-minute candle. Once that happens, that means a support has been formed, and once it breaks this high, it will be going up in this level. So it's clear. But also, if it breaks the low of the previous one, that means it's getting ready to move down as well. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna wait for sales, and I'm gonna just look for buys for now. So GBP USD has broke below this area, right? Let's have a look in the 1 minute. Yeah, it just broke below that area. Momentum is gaining in, but the thing is, this candle is about to close in 4 minutes, and in the last few minutes, this candle can just reject this area and move back up. So I haven't took any sell trade currently in this GBP USD. So I'm gonna wait for a 15 minute, for this 15-minute candle basically to close. So in that waiting time, if this candle just goes all the way down, it's absolutely fine with me, because I'm okay with missing this trade over here instead of making a loss. So I'm just gonna wait and let's see if I get a chance in the next candle to take a trade or not. So what I want is, I want this candle to stay strong bearish, so that the next candle can wake up, break the low, and continue moving down. So that's my idea, and that's what I want to see with this currency right now. So I'm gonna wait over here, and if I talk about GBP/JPY, then this 1 hour candle has created a lower wick according to me, tested this rejection area over here. This is a strong rejection zone in the 1 hour, and this candle tested this area, flipped back up, closed bullish. This candle tested this area, now flipping back up. So once it break above its own high, that will be my first confirmation, and breaking above the high of the previous 1 hour candle, that will be my second confirmation. So I'm gonna take a buy trade once this 1 hour candle break above the high of the previous one. I'm gonna keep my stops below the current 1 hour candle low. That will be around 20 pips. So I might keep my stops maybe with the 15-minute or 30-minute. I'm gonna see about the stops, but yes, I'm gonna take the trade over here, and I'm anticipating the price to move all the way up. First of all, it's gonna fill the wick to the left, and then it's gonna tap this rejection zone over here. So that will be my final area. So this trade will be based on the analysis of 1 hour, and if I look at the 15 minutes, then the 15-minute is simply consolidating, and it's consolidating since 2 hours now. So 30-minute is also consolidating. 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour is also consolidating over here. So I think yes, waiting is a better option at this point. So basically it created a support, went up, now respecting this rejection area. Now from here it should be moving up. So let's see if we get a good GBP USD trade or GBP JPY trade. So basically what I'm anticipating over here is this 30-minute candle to go all the way down, because look, all these previous candles, they didn't reach this price level where the current candle has reached, right? So the chances of going down is really high. Also, if we look at the 1 hour over here as well, then then we can say that this becomes a fake out, and now candles will be moving all the way down, test its own low, break its own low, continue moving down. So that can be the case over here. So but I have to wait for this 15-minute candle to close, so that I can take the trade in the next 15-minute candle. Yeah, so I'm gonna just check once again. Yeah, the range is pretty good. Also 4 hour looks bearish as well, so but daily is a little bit messed up right now. I just hope that this 15-minute candle doesn't close with no wick on the bottom. If that happens, then cannot do anything about that, and it closed with no wick on the bottom. No trades, nothing. Now we'll give my time on GJ. So over here in GBP USD, I'm gonna wait for, let's see, 30 minutes. I'm gonna wait for 15 minute at least. I need this 15-minute candle to close bullish so that the next 15-minute candle can break this support and continue moving down. Even though this just continues moving down, but I'm gonna wait. See, the market is just stuck between these two zones. Nothing is happening. So that's why 1 hour confirmations really better option right now. So the 1 hour candle is flipping back up. I'm gonna ready with the terminals. Okay, GBP is moving extremely nicely. JPY is getting really weak. So once this candle breaks above the high of the previous one, I'm gonna take a buy trade because I can see the volume is coming in. GBP USD also. GBP USD is flipping down, but no point. 30-minute candle flipping up. Yeah, I think this 4-hour candle also created a lower wick. Now it's ready to move up. So once it breaks this area over here, it should be moving up. Something is happening, guys. 22 minutes. So once this candle breaks this high, I think it should be going up and break this high to continue moving up in this area. Okay, get ready everybody. Took a buy trade over here at this point. Keeping stops 10 pips at this point. First target is over here at 10 pips. Now I have to look for the smaller stops. I think stops cannot be smaller than this. It's already small. So let's see how this works. 160,669.6. Running in 3 pips of profit right now. Really anticipating for the volume to come in and push the price up, which will take the 1 hour, 4 hour candles up over here. So basically the stops are kept at the 15-minute over here in this range. So once this candle breaks this high, volume will be coming in and it will be hitting up 10 pips. .5 pips tapped over here. 4.8, 5 pips, 5.5. Nice. It's about to break the high. 6.1. It just broke the high, guys. Now it should be continue moving up. 6 pips tapped over here. Now if it comes back to break even, I'm gonna close half to manage the risk. But according to me, there should be volume coming in and taking the price all the way up from here. It's coming down. Yeah, it can come down to break even, but 4 minutes left for 3-minute candle to close. Yeah, it's about to break its own high again. Once that happens, there should be volume coming in, but for that it has to break the high. Come on, buddy. Greetings from Serbia by a fellow gypsy nationality boy. Oh, hey Dennis, how are you? Market is trying to push the price up, but there is some rejections happening in this area, and that rejections is because of this wick over here. I just hope that in the last 2 minutes this candle just closes strong bullish. Because if that doesn't happen, then chances will be that market can flip down. Come on, come on. News is out about to come in 17 minutes. But there is a rejection wick also in the 1 minute as well. There's this rejection wick over here as well. So from here the market can go up as also. Let's see. Yeah, it just broke the high. 8 pips tapped over here. So we'll be closing more than 50% at 10 pips. Come on, man. Oh, again, rejected. Last few seconds. I think the next candle might just wick down a little bit and then it will flip back up and go all the way up. If that happens, then that will be a really nice thing. Candle just closed over here and the next candle started. 8.5. 9 pips tapped over here. 9.9. 10 pips closed 50%. SL at break even. it's coming down. It's coming down. It's coming down again. GBP, what the hell are you doing today? News is about to come in 13 minutes. No, I think it's gonna hit the break even. Yeah, it hit the break even now. Oh, GBP USD is about to break the low. It's taking a support from this area. I think this candle, if this candle breaks the low, then there will be a push down. Came down, resistance, came down, resistance, should go down. $19 pips range is there, so GJ is going up again. See, look over here. So what's happening in GBP/USD right now is it went up, created a rejection. So there was a support down over here, but it came down below the support. It retraced back a little bit, make some rejections, and it again created a low. Now what's happening over here is it went up in the previous 4-hour candle, rejected this area from the left where it rejected earlier and came down. So right now over here it's coming down, maybe to test its own low, and once that happens it might break its own low and finally reach down to this area. So I think Yeah, it should be reaching down over here in this area if it really starts to respecting its, you know, high. Let's see. But yes, then if it's coming down, then this will be the point I should be taking a trade. So now I'm break even for today. So let's see if we get a final winning trade or not. So now this is NYSE open, and let's see. So one win, one loss, one break even. But GBP, JPY will be definitely moving up. Okay, everybody. So GBP USD is coming down again, and I'm gonna get ready to take a trade. Looks like it's gonna move down from here. JPY, GBP JPY is also moving down. 5 minutes left for 15-minute candle to close, and I think 5 minutes is enough for the current 15-minute candle to go all the way down. So once this candle breaks below the low of the previous candle, I'm gonna take a sell trade. Yeah, I really think that this will be moving all the way down from here. 782 is the price. I'm gonna take a sell. Okay. Yeah, my mic was on mute. I was eating something. Okay, so 15-minute candle over here just created a higher wick. Now, the thing is, if it comes back down again, break its own low, that will be the point I'm gonna execute a trade. And that will be a good idea to execute a trade over here because you have clean range to the left and the range is like 19 pips. Also, that also means that the market now is ready to move down from here because it tried to go down when the candle was started, but that was too quick. It just broke the low of the previous candle in like 1 minute. So that's why I didn't enter the trade at that point. And now it has created a higher wick. That means that it has already created a high. So it has to create a low now. So let's see, 9 minutes left for this candle to close, and if it just goes down, then that's good. And if we talk about GBP JPY, I don't think that I'm gonna take a trade in GBP JPY now because all this area over here, this is pure consolidation. So market can reject any area. So I don't think that I'm gonna trade GJ today anymore. So I'm gonna trade GJ tomorrow, but for today, let's hope that GBP USD will be moving down. Why this consolidation is happening? I think the reason of this consolidation is there in the daily time frame. The thing is, now the market has to decide whether it should be going up or whether it should be going down. So this is the point in GBP USD. Oh, it's about to break the high of the previous one. Okay, everybody. So I'm gonna call it a day over here. So take care, everyone. Have a great day. Let's meet tomorrow, everybody.